In order to carry out an inspection, trainees must be instructed in detail about the agreements limiting arms, troops, and equipment in their area and the organization, insignia, and vehicle markings of all belligerent parties. They must also be taught never to mark anything they observe on their maps, because marking maps opens them to charges of spying, and they must be taught to report all violations they observe to their headquarters. An inspection team consists of a senior rank observer who drives the vehicle, a junior rank observer who reads the map, and a liaison officer representing the host country. The trainee team navigates a route marked on their map, looking for the military positions they are to inspect, and for any surprise positions not on their maps.
Good morning.
I have already been waiting for you. Where have you been?
At each position, the trainees conduct an inspection according to United Nations procedures. They greet the commander courteously and accept his hospitality if it is offered. They invite him to show them his position and ask him to tell them how many soldiers and what types of weapons he has. During the tour, each trainee silently counts the soldiers and weapons he sees, but no one contradicts the position commander. If the commander refuses their request to inspect something, they do not argue with him.
Will you follow us and we go around here and look at the position? Yeah. Okay.
When the tour is completed, the trainees thank the commander, return to their vehicle, discuss what they have seen, and agree on what to write in their report.
4 soldiers plus the commander.
And that's 5.
That's 5.
During the inspection exercise, trainees must be taught how to identify a position that is not marked on their maps. When they see such a position, they identify it, enter it in their report, and drive on. When they make their routine radio check with headquarters, they do not mention the unmarked position, although it is not known to the UN. To do so would violate United Nations neutrality.
Echo from 1020, over. Echo from 1020, radio check, over. Gentlemen, welcome. Thank you. So, please have a seat.
Thank you.
At the end of the exercise, each trainee team reports to an instructor. The instructor praises the team members for what they did right and lets them know what they did wrong.
55mm artillery guns. 55. 155.
Sure.
Yes.
It was 105.
105.
Because if it's 155, that is the first time it ever had happened. Before you came here, you had a liaison officer with you. And you had agreed upon 155 with him. And now when you come here, you change it to 105. Which means that his figures are different from yours. And this can cause us a lot of problems.
The inspection exercise should teach trainees to always be polite when conducting an inspection, to ask the officer in charge of a position for the number of his troops and weapons, to count all troops and weapons observed, and never to argue with the officer in charge of a position. After leaving a position, the trainee team must always come to an agreement about what they have seen. They must write down everything they have seen and never use their radio to report it.